Hi, welcome to our channel, Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin how avoidant attachment blocks love and what it takes to open the heart. Not everyone is afraid of losing love. Some are afraid of letting it in. The fear is quiet, and while hidden, it often wears the mask of independent strength or logic. But deep down, avoidant attachment is not about not needing people. It's about fearing that closeness will cost you your freedom, your identity, or your control. It's about building walls not to hurt others, but to protect the most tender parts of yourself. Avoidant individuals usually learned early that closeness meant pain. They were told to toughen up or were left emotionally alone during moments of need. As they grew up, they became experts at self-reliance and emotional distance. They learned to keep people at arm's length, to stay in control, and to avoid vulnerability at all costs. Love for them is both wanted and feared, desired and denied. Take the story of Armand, who always described himself as not the emotional type. He was charming, successful, and cared deeply, but when someone got too close, he suddenly felt trapped. He stopped answering calls, avoided eye contact, and created arguments just to create space. His relationships never lasted, and he often said, "People always want too much from me." But deep inside, he longed for connection. He just didn't know how to receive it without feeling overwhelmed. Avoidant attachment shows up in small, subtle ways. Someone may not say, "I love you," even if they feel that they may struggle to talk about emotions. They may feel uncomfortable when their partner cries or asks for closeness. They often interpret requests for intimacy as pressure and act like they're being cornered, even when they are not. Their first instinct is to pull back, even from the people they care about most. But avoidant people are not cold or unloving. They feel just as deeply. They just learned that expressing it can lead to pain or disappointment. Their fear is not of love, but of the vulnerability it demands. They worry they will lose themselves in someone else's world or be judged for needing something too. Emotional healing. Avoidant attachment starts with awareness. It begins when you pause and ask, why am I pulling away when things feel close? Why do I feel irritated when someone asks for connection? Why do I prefer texting over talking face to face? These are not just preferences. They're signals of fear hiding behind habits. There was a woman named Neha who always said she needed space, but that space often turned into distance. She kept her partners guessing and never let them in fully. One day, during a quiet moment, she realized she was lonely, not because no one loved her, but because she kept pushing love away. That moment of truth was painful, but powerful. She started small. She practiced saying, "I miss you," even when it felt strange. She stayed in conversations, even when her body wanted to leave, and slowly her heart began to open. If you have avoided tendencies, it's okay to move slowly. What matters is that you move toward connection, not away from it. Start with honesty. Share with your partner that vulnerability is hard for you. Let them know you care, even if you don't always know how to show it. Practice staying present when emotions rise instead of shutting down. Remind yourself that intimacy doesn't mean losing control. It means letting someone truly see you and love you anyway. Also know that not everyone can be patient with avoidant behaviors, and that's okay too, but the right person will not demand perfection. They will ask for presence, honesty, and effort. They will want to know you beyond the walls you've built. And when they see your heart, they will not run. Avoidant attachment can be softened with intention, with therapy, with reflection, with partners who bring calm, not chaos, with daily choices to stay open even when you want to hide. And when that shift begins, when the walls start to lower, love no longer feels like a trap. It feels like a home. You don't have to stay in isolation. You don't have to fear love's closeness. You can learn to hold connection without losing yourself, because real love does not take away freedom. It creates a space where both people can be fully seen, fully known, and still completely safe. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.